welcome back. It is Sunday and I have just spent the day at a yoga retreat and it was truly heaven. We did meditation, yoga, sound bath, went on a walk, had a delicious lunch, did ice water plunging, sauna, hot tub. It was just so nice and zen, and I just got back and Lee is at my parents' house with the girls for a barbecue. Not that I need any food because I've literally eaten a lot today. I'm just locking up. It is meant to be 20 degrees here today and I am very excited. Got my legs out and I've pinched Sophia's little bag and I'm gonna go and meet some friends for a walk. We're gonna walk from her house to the garden centre for some lunch and I can't wait. I have just washed my hair and I was gonna blow dry it straight because I was feeling a little bit over being curly, but I can't see past it only taking me 5 minutes to do my hair when it'll take me like 40 minutes to blow dry it. So I've done another curly wash. And I've just hung the laundry up outside. Oh, doesn't it look so good having laundry hung up outside? We should probably invest in a whirly. We've been using this makeshift washing line for 5 years now, and every summer we're like, oh, we should probably get a whirly, but never get around to doing it. I have just been doing a bit of life admin. Went to the gym this morning. It's Wednesday, which means it's rest day. Hallelujah. I'm following this new program that my amazing PT ChatGPT made me, and it's given me Wednesday off, which is really, really nice. And I'm just enjoying it. So I went for coffee with some of the girls this morning and now I'm home. I've just been on a call doing some bits and bobs and sorted out my sourdough because it's day 6 and I've totally cocked it up. You might have seen on Instagram, but my quantities all went wrong and it wasn't equal parts, so therefore it wasn't rising. So I tried to fix it, mixed it in my jar, smashed my jar, sourdough was leaking everywhere. So I've just started again with a fresh jar. I feel dedicated to the cause now. It would be so easy for me to just go to the supermarket and add sourdough back onto my weekly shopping list, but I just really want to be able to make it myself. This is my 3rd attempt and I'm gonna nail it this time. I am going to nail it so that when I want some sourdough, it is so easy for me to make. That's the plan. Anyway, I'm really hungry. It's 12:10. So I'm going to go and get some lunch and then I'm going to sit in the garden. I've got a very chilled day today. I've tidied up downstairs. Upstairs is a shamble, but the sun is out. So I'm going to spend my time with my plants, doing some pottering around the garden and just making the most of the sunshine because it's such a rarity. So when it's out, it is just glorious, isn't it? And I deserve to be out looking after all my little seed babies so that they do well. They're not being neglected. Need to get the greenhouse open because it is quite hot. So let's go do that. Look at my nice clean kitchen. Oh, hello. Hello, sweet boy. You can't go for a walk until later because it's 20 degrees. It's all nice and clean in here. Oh, sweet boy. Sweet boy. Oh. What a day today. Oh. We've had a long lie this morning. It's been really nice, actually. Obviously, it's a long weekend. Got May Day holiday on Monday. We've got no plans today, which is really nice. I'm in a fleece and joggers. It's rainy and actually quite cold, but the sun is trying its hardest to come out. Lee has been golfing. He should be home at about 11:30. It is 10 to 11 now. He started quite early. I had every good intention last night. I was like, oh, I'm going to set my alarm and get up at like 5:30 and climb the local hill for sunrise. Obviously, I didn't set my alarm and I didn't wake up until 7:30. And I was like, nah, I'm just going to snuggle back down in my bed. The kids are all happy pottering this morning, which is quite nice. They've had the LOL dolls out and American Girl dolls out, which they haven't in ages. And I'm just... whilst they're all happy, they've just put on the Chipmunks movie, I'm going to go out to the greenhouse and have a little potter out there. Why? Feeling like a bit of a fashion icon today. What is this? The sun is trying so hard to come out. But as you can see, it's quite wet. It's looking pretty out here. I'll show you. My GM has come to life. I think this one's totally tangerine. A friend halved hers in her garden and gave me this last year, and the year before, and I have since halved it again and put some in my front and it's done really well. This is climbing rose. It's got like loads of tiny pink roses all over it. Again, that was from a friend for my birthday. This clematis I've absolutely hacked back this year and it's just come on so well. This is looking cute. My phlox. Had a big diascia here which hasn't survived the winter, so I'll need to get another one for there. These were Costco tulips, which half of them didn't come back, but these are looking very pretty. And over this side, we've got more tulips, another clematis. This one's covered in buds. It's going to be gorgeous. It's like big, massive pink flowers. This is my new climbing rose that I treated myself to with a birthday voucher from David Austin. It's called the Strawberry Hill Rose, and hopefully it will just cover this and just go crazy. Lots more clematis, delphinium, potato vine, which has got these little pretty purple flowers on. Again, gift from a friend. In your 30s, when birthday presents revolve around pretty flowers and plants. And into the greenhouse. Picked up some flowers in the garden centre the other day. I've potted up 2 of the hanging baskets. I've got silver falls, which are these very pretty silver leafed hanging ones. God, I need sunglasses in here. And what are they called again? Trailing petunia. So I've got these bright pink ones, and then I don't know if has this one got any flowers on. It's like a salmon pink with a yellow. Oh, I can't see. And I've got one more that I need to do. I actually got Lee to do one. He was like, go on then, I'll give it a go. So I'm going to do the 3rd one and then leave these in here for a wee while, and then I need to harden them off before they go outside. These seed babies are ready to be planted up now. I need to start hardening them off so I can get them outside because they're so big. And my cosmos are all starting to come through. Sweet peas, aster, poppies. This is all courgette. The girls, couldn't see that one. Flo's cucamelon. The others haven't come through, but that one has. Can't see any of the others. Are there? Is that one there? Can't actually see. Yeah, it is. Oh, the kids will be chuffed with that. And then they've got sunflowers. This is our little cuttings that I took in here that I need to put into pots, and there's some ranunculus that are soaking under there that I need to plant. Did a pot of 3 different types of cosmos for my sister in there. And these are sunflowers. And these are my plans. You know, now I'm a professional gardener. These are my plans for my raised beds. Wait until you see this. This is raised bed number 1. Wait until I zoom in. Oh yeah. Radish babies all the way along. This is my row of radishes. I've got carrots in here, radishes, and then what do I have next? Green broccoli along here. Here we've got sugar snap peas that are coming on nicely. Oh, and also cucumber down like one edge, and then sugar snap peas. And then these, which are doing barely anything, are sweet William. I should have just planted them outside. Got 4 tomato plants which are coming on nicely. More cosmos, different variety. These are Chinese asters, and these are phlox. They 2 dahlias. Absolutely gutted. I've had another flare up on my hand. I think I got like a week off, and it's the same hand, and it's so sore again. It's just starting to all blister and crack, and then this finger's really sore as well. This hand isn't bad, but this finger is very sore. It's not fun. I think what I'm actually going to do, I have done 6 months with nothing on my nails, and the type of eczema that I have is called pomflox, and it's nothing to do with henna, which is what people are reacting to in their nails, because whenever I talk about it I always get lots of messages, like well-meaning messages, saying like, oh, you should try not having your nails done, you should try not having your nails done. But at this point I figure it's not going to hurt to try again, to have naked nails, and I regularly get my nails done like every 3 weeks without fail. And also saving the money from not having them done will be quite nice. So my next nail appointment, I'm actually going to use it to get them taken off, and then I'm going to do the rest of the year without getting my nails done, which will be 6 months, to see if that makes any difference. I am just taking some of my seed babies that are ready to be potted on but that I haven't hardened off yet, and potting them into bigger pots. I've got this one all filled up with fresh compost, so I'm going to pot these on and then keep them in here for a wee while and keep taking them in and out for like a week. I'll harden things off. I really need to free up some of these seed trays so I can get going with some lettuce seeds, and I'll probably do some more cosmos as well, because I just love cosmos. So they just come out like this, my little seedlings. I think these are zinnia. And top tip for when I just didn't do it, but when you're taking them out like this, you should always hold them and like handle them by the leaf, because if the leaf breaks, the stem is still intact and will sort itself out, but if you're holding it by the stem, then it could snap off from the roots and then you lose your whole little seedling. So that's just a little top tip. Not that I'm an expert, but that was just a good tip that my mum gave me. These are actually fairly substantial to handle. They're not like little ones that will get damaged. Lee's home from golf now, so he's inside with the girls. I don't know what we're going to do today. Everyone's quite happy just puddling about. We normally don't do much like chilling in the house on the weekends. We tend to like heading out and doing things, but maybe today we'll just have a slow day. I'm trapped now. I was just outside planting up some pots and it's just absolutely started pouring down. So I've got very soily fingers and I'm trapped in my greenhouse till it stops raining. Probably head back inside the house now and join my family. Decluttering mission. This is me off to post all my Vinted packages. Sunday, and I've just come out to the greenhouse to give things a little water. It was completely dry when I headed out and now it is absolutely pouring down. So I know I do get stuck out here, but I actually am stuck out here. Look, even the dog's wanting in. Come on, you can come in out there, isn't it? It's raining. Oh. I actually believe how miserable the weather is, and it's actually cold as well. It's only like 5 degrees, so it's proper cold. Lee's been out and done a 10k, a 46-minute 10k this morning. God, he pisses me off. He doesn't like ever train to be like a runner, yet he can just wake up and be like, I'm gonna go for a run, and then run 10k in like well under an hour, which is just amazing if you're not a runner. Even if you are a runner, it's really good. And now he's taken the little two to Costco and to Aldi, and I am doing housework, clearly. Can you see me doing my housework? I am actually going to go inside and do that. I've just had a look at my sourdough starter. It looks like it's doing absolutely nothing. I'm really losing the will to live with it. I think I might give up. That's like a whole bag of flour and 2 weeks of my life I've wasted trying to get this sourdough starter going. Yeah, when I last saw you yesterday, I was heading to WH Smith's to get all my Vinted packages posted. I'm doing like a massive declutter of all my summer clothing. If you want to go and check out my handle, is it even called a handle? My name on Vinted is 844421, and everything's going really fast. It's all like summer, fairly recent summery stuff that I just don't feel good in and I won't wear again. So I thought, rather than holding on to it, I'm just going to get rid of it all and have a blank canvas. Oh my god, this rain. And then came home, some friends came over, we went for a walk to feed the pigs, feed the ducks, go to the fairy garden, and then we came back here, had a coffee, the kids all played, and then we ended up getting an Indian takeaway, so that was really nice. They didn't leave until sometime after 9, and then watched the latest Mobland, which I am absolutely loving. and then had an early night. So that was us. That was our Saturday night. And then obviously kids are off tomorrow. No plans. Lee's working. No plans yet. Need to see what the weather's doing. If it's pouring down, I'm just going to have a day at home. Maybe go out for lunch or something. But I don't actually know what the weather's meant to be doing. Sorting out the laundry. I'm going to tackle the ironing pile. Remember when out there used to be woods? Isn't that so wild? My pal's little girl's, it's her birthday today, one of Poppy's really good friends. So I took her down to her party, and she's got this guy called the Critter Keeper who has like loads of like snakes and iguanas and spiders and snails and all sorts. So he had all of them hung around for like the first hour of the party because I was too like excited over all the animals to leave. And then we've hashed together a little plan. So when we go to do pickup, we're taking our husbands with us to pick up the kids, and the girls are staying to have a couple of drinks, midday drinks. So I've just spruced up my outfit, put some lippy on. I've just got like this little knitted like a ribbed vest top on, little cardigan, put on my can't see wide leg jeans, trainers, very cash, just at like a local pub / restaurant where the party's been held, and I'm gonna put some jewelry on, and then we're gonna go down. I'm excited. Good morning, happy May Day bank holiday. We are in real time right now. So I went out last night. It wasn't my intention to stay out as late as I did, considering I went out at 3 o'clock when the party finished to meet my friends, and then I came home at 10 p.m. Dirty stop out. You know you're getting old when 10 p.m. is a late night. Things got pretty boozy towards the end of the night, so I've now woken up today, classic me, like, that's it, I'm teetotal until... Well, I've decided that I'm teetotal again until France now. So we go to France first week of the summer holidays, and I'm going to spend between now and then, I think that's only like 8 weeks away, maybe 9. Just really focusing on toning up in the gym, eating well, trying to figure out a diet that helps my eczema on my hands because it's really bad at the moment, and drinking Aperols all afternoon definitely does not make it better, it makes it worse. Focusing on my little seed babies, and just staying at home, being a good girl. So that is my plans for the coming weeks. No real plans today. I think I'm going to pack a picnic and go down the park and meet some friends. The weather doesn't look very nice. I just asked Google before I got dressed what the temperature was going to be like today, and it's going to be between 1 degree and 10 degrees. So not very warm. Chucking on a hoodie, going downstairs, having some fruit and fibre, and then going out to see the seeds. The kids are watching a movie on the projector in Florence's bed, having a nice slow morning. It was only 8:20. Lee was up super early this morning for work. 5:30 he left to go to the gym and then head to work. He said I was dead to the world. But that is my plans for today. I hope whatever you're doing, you have a good one, and I hope right now you're enjoying 20 something minutes worth of peace with a hot cup of tea, and enjoying some chill. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.